Hello and welcome to Kepster ADV, the channel dedicated to riding, adventure, and life's journey, which is always best made on a motorcycle. My name is Kep, and today I'm coming to you from one of my favorite practice areas just outside of my home in Temecula, California. It's been a while since I made a video. Some of you may have seen my old videos with the white R1250GS Adventure. Well, I had a catastrophic engine failure with that bike, so I've replaced it with my new co-host here, the 2020 R1250GS Adventure. I gotta say, so far I'm really loving this bike. I've only had it for about a month, and it's exciting for me because today is the first time I'm taking it off-road. When I got the bike, I wanted to be nice to it on the break-in, but it also had some 90-10 tires that I didn't feel real comfortable going off-road with. So yesterday, I got a brand new set of the Motaz Tractionator GPS tires. I'm excited to test those out here today, but I'm also excited because I just got delivery of my Skydio 2 drone. So I'm going to take a little footage with that today, see if I can get it figured out. I'm looking forward to playing with all my new toys. And I will be making more videos in the future. I've got some great ideas of some places I want to go to and I'd like to show you. But for now, we're breaking it in easy on the new bike, and we're just gonna try it out at my test track here. I would like to preface this by stating that I am not a professional drone pilot. I would consider myself a novice at best. This being said, this is not meant to be a professional review of the Skydio 2 drone. If you would like to watch reviews of this new drone or to learn more about its functions and features, there are a lot of really great videos out there on YouTube and YouTube channels that specialize in doing drone reviews and tutorials. Being a novice at best, I was really pleased with how easy it was to fly this drone. I watched a couple of YouTube videos and within a few minutes I had it figured out and was in the air. Today I'm flying using the beacon. There are 3 ways to fly the Skydio 2 drone. There is a handheld remote controller that is much like that of any other drone out there on the market. You can fly the drone using an app on your iPhone or Android device, or you can use the beacon. The real selling feature of the Skydio 2 and what it's known for best is its autonomous flight and obstacle avoidance. The drone was designed to follow a subject in motion. This can be done by line of sight or with the beacon, which has a GPS link that the drone can follow even if the drone loses sight of the subject. Many of the drones on the market have a follow me feature where they can follow a subject that it can see. With the beacon, if the drone loses sight of the subject, because you pass behind some trees or another obstacle, the drone will continue to follow the beacon through the GPS link. One of the features that really interested me with the Skydio 2 was the obstacle avoidance. The Skydio 2 has 6 4K cameras, 3 facing upward and out and 3 facing downward and out. This creates a 3D environment in the drone's computer and helps it to identify and avoid obstacles. We'll see an example of this when I approach the tree line at the bottom of the hill here, and it avoids the trees without any input from me. When the Skydio 2 drone was announced, there was a huge amount of interest in the drone because it really was revolutionary. This led to a demand that the production just couldn't keep up with. What Skydio did was have customers put down a $100 deposit. This would secure your spot in the queue for delivery. I put my deposit down in January, expecting to take delivery of the drone in July. With the current pandemic, production and delivery was slowed, and I did not receive the drone until late November. While I was waiting and anticipating receiving the drone, I watched a lot of YouTube videos about it, and there was one that made me consider canceling my order. This video was put out by a guy who bought the drone to follow him on his dirt bike. At the time, there was a set distance that the drone could follow you at. He was disappointed with the footage and that the drone followed so closely that it didn't really show the background and the surrounding areas. I watched the video and I was also disappointed by this and considered canceling the order. Fortunately, Skydio heard this too, and a correction was made with a firmware update. Now there are, I believe, 4 different distances that can be used, ranging from somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 feet to over 100 feet from the subject. I tried several different distances while I was out there, and I was really happy with this feature. I was able to have it follow me up close or move out farther away so it would show more of the background area that I was in. This is really a great upgrade and is controllable using the beacon. You can see in this area how well the drone is doing at keeping up with me. I'm traveling at different speeds and there's direction and elevation changes, and the drone never loses me. I've tried to do this before with my Mavic Air and my Mavic Air 2 to have them follow me, but they just weren't able to keep up with me this well. I think that the credit for this has to go to the beacon. It would be really easy for the drone to lose sight of me with the elevation, speed, and direction changes, but with the beacon, this just isn't a problem. Now I will need to find a way to mount the beacon to my handlebars. The beacon has a display that shows you how much battery the drone has and allows you to make adjustments to the follow distance and following position on the fly. This shows a disadvantage to having the beacon in the chest pocket of my jacket where I'm unable to view the screen or to make adjustments. Well, that was a lot of fun. All in all, a pretty good day. First time getting the R1250GS Adventure out on the dirt, and it did great, just like I knew it would. You know, the R1200 I had before, I had a lot of fun with that bike. It was a great bike. I haven't ridden this one long enough to really see where the differences are. I know this one has a little more horsepower. It seems to shift a little smoother with the Shift Assist Pro, but it did great, just like I knew it would. I was really pleased with the tires, the Tractionator GPS tires from Motaz. You know, I didn't do any real high-speed stuff around here, but for what I was doing, they felt great and they were stable. And of course, had a lot of fun flying the Skydio 2 drone using the beacon. Had it follow me around on the bike. That was a lot of fun too. I'm looking forward to going home and downloading the footage to see how it looks. Now in the future, I am planning on getting back to my old format where I get out to some interesting places to show you guys. And I have some really great ideas in mind. So stay tuned for that and look out for more videos. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It would help me out. I'm a small channel, but still, I like knowing that I'm reaching some people. I've had some other videos that I've done that have gotten some really good responses, and I would like to keep that going in the future. Hopefully with some of these new ideas I have, it's going to really interest a lot of people. Thank you for watching, and get out and ride.